are seeing a pandemic. A pandemic is a worldwide outbreak of disease. It is different from the seasonal flu because most of us do not have any type of protection or immunity towards the virus. The disease spreads easily person to person, causes serious illness, and can move across the country and around the world in a very short time. It affects people of all ages. In the 1900s, the world saw 3 pandemics. 1916. And now we are seeing another pandemic.
It's important, if you haven't started preparing, that you start now. During a pandemic, people will need to be able to take care of themselves. Doctors' offices may be very busy, and it might be difficult to get an appointment right away. Grocery stores and drugstores might run short on some items. So you should have on hand a supply of general necessities for you and your family to last at least 3 days. Here's an example of what to have in your emergency supply kit. You should have distilled water, at least 1 gallon per person per day for cleanliness and drinking. Now remember, water does have a used by date, so check the date and make sure it's still good. Here's an example of the kinds of foods you might want to have on hand. Canned stocks, ready-to-eat soups, canned fruits, vegetables, and canned meats. Also, rice, protein or fruit bars, dry cereal or granola, peanut butter or nuts, dried fruit, crackers, canned juices, canned or jarred baby food and formula. All of these items will keep you going. Please make sure if your emergency supply kit has canned food in it, you have a non-electric can opener for the food. On to the first aid medical kit. First aid kit, fever reducers, thermometer, anti-diarrhea pills, and any other items you need. It's important to think about what you will need in your emergency supply kit. Everyone's needs are different. If you're on prescription drugs, you may want to have a backup supply on hand. If you choose to store these items in a container, make sure you store the container in a cool, dry place, that you turn the items routinely, and you check their expiration dates.
Hi, how are you today?
Hi.
Good. Well, the good news is the kids don't have the flu.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, but I would like to share with you some things to help prevent so they don't get sick. Okay? All right, germs are everywhere, so the most important thing that you can do is to wash your hands real good so you don't get sick. Okay? That's right. Good warm soapy water, scrub them real good for about 20 seconds in between your fingers. You know, you can even sing the happy birthday song a couple times so you make sure that you can do that long enough, okay? You're going to want to keep your hands away from your face because a lot of times those germs can go up in your nose and in your mouth. Okay? Great. If you have to sneeze or cough, try to sneeze or cough into a tissue. And sneeze or cough like this into a tissue. And then when you're done, you throw that tissue away right away, okay? If you don't have a tissue, you can sneeze into your elbow, okay, like this. That's right, or the upper part of your arm, in case you don't have a tissue, okay? If you do get sick, you're going to want to offer the kids plenty of fluids, popsicles, Jello, anything that you can get them to take, juices, and you're going to want to speak with their doctor too about medications to keep their fever down. Okay. You're going to want to teach them social distancing, so if they're around people that are ill, you're going to want to keep them away from people. Kids, you need to stay away about this far away from people who are sick, okay? And keep them out of school until they're feeling better. And the same for you. If you're working, stay home from work until you're feeling better. Right. You're going to want to keep your things at home clean, the things that they touch, such as tabletops, counters, toys. You can buy wipes or sprays, but you can also just use a tablespoon of bleach and a gallon of water. Okay? Great. And it's real important, too, for you to take care of yourself. get plenty of rest, exercise, eat a well-balanced diet, because you're going to want to stay healthy if you have to take care of your family. So, okay?
All right.
All righty. Any questions at all?
No, this has been really helpful.
Okay, great. Thanks, guys. Stay healthy.
Thanks.
During a pandemic flu, it's important to have accurate information and to act on it appropriately. The World Health Organization, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the Ohio Department of Health are excellent resources with information to help you prepare and provide for your family and community. The Summit County Health District is working with these organizations and other local organizations to help prevent the spread of flu. So get involved in this effort and start preparing now.